All right, when looking at the handbook for this year, um, there are some changes. It's not a lot of changes coming through. Uh, Really, what you need to look at. Here's a new calendar. If you go to table of contents, again, remember pretty much everything on this file. If you right click and open the link, it'll take you to that section. So going back to the table of contents, the other thing that I added was if you come over here to the logo, any of the logos, and you open the link, it'll take you back to the table of contents. So it's easier to kind of move around. It's a big document. Looking at some of the first changes, anything that you see in yellow, okay, so these were changes or adds. Like you can see here, the Pioneer Principal, BL Grade Coordinator, Athletic Secretary. So that just kind of lets you know that that was a change. Probably the biggest section that had changes was, of course, the UIL section because of COVID. And when you come into Section C, most of these are just going to be links that are going to take you straight to, so right-click, open link. It's asked you for permission. It's going to take you to the new side-by-side. So most of them are links. Some of them, some of the COVID ones, it's actually on here. So the first one is the COVID-19 mitigation. That whole document is on here. But you can also go to the UIL site also. So just right click, open link, and it'll take you straight to the UIL. So two ways to do it. But so any document that's kind of short, I put it actually in the Word document. But if it was too long, like side by side, things like that, then I went ahead and just made the link. So anything you see with the COVID sign next to it, it has changes. Of course, the calendar has changes. Things that are in yellow are sections that were added. So the UIL portal instructions are on here. So if you right click on that, it'll take you to the link. On this one is new. If you open this link, it'll take you to the folder that has all of the manuals. So the new manuals in it, and then any updates for COVID. And then it also has your checklist in it. So if you come in here and you open this checklist, it'll tell you exactly all the different things that you need to do. It actually has the links. It's a pretty neat. This is new from the UIL this year. So that's the coach's checklist. So anything in yellow you see, like I said, that's a new section. Anything you see with the COVID plus on there, that means that it actually has some new stuff from COVID and because of COVID on it. So those are the different. If you come down in here side by side, all you got to do is right click on this. It'll take you side by side. Also has a button here. Here's the orientation, non-school participation. Either one of these, if you right click on this open link, it'll take you to the calendars. The two different ones. Sometimes you have to get permission, sometimes you don't. So it's got all those on there. Here's the new UIL tentative sports season limits and everything else. This is up to date. You can also right click on that, open link. Oh, maybe not. So I'll fix that link on there. But again, anytime you need to go back to the table of contents, just open link and it'll take you back. So really the one that you really need to look on is the new UIL documents and the mitigation and everything else. But remember, anything in yellow that you see is new or added, and Section C is really the section that has a lot of changes to it.